That guy sucks.
In the super popular online video game League of Legends, Gustavo Leyva is known as Hacker. And when I say he's known, I mean he's known. Yeah, like your Facebook page has, like, how many likes?
11,000.
So you have 11,000 people who, you know, think you're really good at this.
Yeah, they think.
Leyva has competed throughout Mexico, in Chile, and even in Germany. He says he's made a decent part-time income. Now he's striving to become a full-time pro. But one formidable foe stands in his way: internet service in Tijuana. Average connection speeds in Mexico lag far behind those in the US and in other countries where pros thrive.
I actually lived in San Diego, so I know both of them. So there's like a huge difference. And I don't know, it's a struggle, and it kind of sucks for the people that have to pay that, because it's the same amount of, like, you know, money-wise, and you don't get the same service or speed.
One way pros make money is by streaming their games so fans can watch. Hundreds of people tune in to see Leyva eviscerate his opponents, but his connection sometimes buckles under all the traffic.
It doesn't crash, but the quality is super bad. If I had better quality, I would probably have more viewers. Yeah, I would kill that guy.
And internet service isn't just an issue for hardcore gamers. It's also a thorn in the side for Tijuana's emerging tech economy. Many of the scrappy startups here are based inside the Bit Center. It's a very modern-looking complex with huge open spaces, concrete walls, and sleek, colorful furniture. Claudio Ariola is the director, and he has a startup of his own. He recalls one of the times when shoddy internet connections hurt his business.
That was a Skype conference call between a partner in Mérida in Yucatan and one in Madrid. There was no way the whole day that we could have a decent Skype. If it was not my internet, it was the one at Mérida's. So there was no way we could do it. And that was like a half-hour meeting that we could have and solve a lot of issues. And that was to try to make a proposal for a customer. Well, that never happened.
On top of dropped meetings, Ariola says he can't even sell his products in Mexico. His company makes web-based communication tools for small to mid-sized companies. But in Mexico, Ariola says those kind of companies can't rely on web-based tools because they can't rely on the web.
We decided, you know, don't spend too much time involved with the Mexican market until that is solved. Let's go after the US or market and other countries, because where they can implement a software as a service product right away without being concerned about having a bad internet connection.
Ariola says the connection at the Bit Center gets the job done for now, but he's hoping to have more options soon. Historically, most of Mexico's telecom lines have been owned by one man, Carlos Slim, the richest person in the world. But in recent years, the Mexican government has been trying to break up Slim's monopoly. Tijuana still has only 2 providers in town, and Ariola says they both charge too much. But let's put this in perspective. Mexico is hardly in the dial-up dark ages.
Within the Americas, they're doing fairly well.
That's David Belson. He works at Akamai Technologies, a company that monitors global internet traffic and ranks countries by speed. Belson says by some measures, Mexico has the fastest internet amongst all the Latin American countries Akamai surveys, and they've only been getting better.
In looking at a global assessment, they're kind of middle of the pack. Could it be better? Absolutely. But is it horrible? No.
Still, for heavy internet users who straddle the border, speeds in Mexico can be more than frustrating. So do you think it would be easier to, be an aspiring professional gamer in the States just because the infrastructure is better?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
For those who only want to check email, watch videos, scroll through Facebook, the difference across the border won't seem very stark. But if you're like Gustavo Leyva and you're looking to do some serious damage online, a slow connection could be your downfall.
Yeah, we just lost.
David Wagner, KPBS News.